Good morning, and what a beautiful morning it is. Hardly a cloud in the sky. We're at Tamworth, as you can see from the station sign there. Come from Leeds, well, Cottingley, Leeds. Going to go the same health spa I did a couple of times last year. Not going to really include much in this video as such as regards that, but what I am going to do is do a short walk from Shenstone to Lichfield City on the cross city line. So there's a Euston service coming in very shortly on the opposite side, so I'll film that, and then we should get our train on this side, just one stop to Lichfield Trent Valley, low level. We'll go back up the high level station, then on to Shenstone, walk back to City, and then head for Chester Road and the health spa. So that's what we're going to do today, so let's do it. There's an express going through here. This is a stop-in service, well, limited stop. It's still an express, but it stops here. It's a limited stop service rather than express or local. 2 units. It says London North Western Railway, but really it's just West Midlands trains under another name. It's all one franchise as far as I'm aware. This is an Avanti service that is stopping here. Fast to Euston is this one from Manchester, well, from here. It's Manchester, Piccadilly, Euston. Don't get many Avanti services stopping here or at Lichfield, but this is one that does. The one you saw earlier from Liverpool. Taken by another one, eh? Rare sight, that, isn't it? Well, for me it is anyway. I've seen that before. Right, our train is coming in the distance. One on the high level station as well, going to Nottingham, I think it'll be. Right, so this is our train, just one stop to Lichfield, Trent Valley low level. Let's do it. Right, Lichfield Trent Valley, low level. So this is heading off to Crewe next. Right, let's get upstairs. It's like Tamworth high level to low level, then Lichfield Trent Valley low level to high level. So we'll get on that one up there now, head to Shenstone. I've got plenty of time now. Yeah, 20 past this next one leaves that. There's another light engine. Thought it was an express. So it's Bromsgrove is this one. Right, Trent Valley, eye level to City and then Shenstone. Platform's on the opposite side, of course. Just past it now. Cross over to this other track now, just here. Lichfield City. I think alternate trains terminate here. I might be wrong. So the Brown Hills line diverge shortly. Crossover has a bit of a shine, but the line across the Brown Hills doesn't. That is well and truly knackered, is that down there? It's hard to believe we've done it. Brown Hill. Right, Shenstone. Tick. Right, that is heading off to Bromsgrove via Birmingham, of course. So let's get out of the station and tick it properly. I had thought of walking back to Lichfield City, but I'm just having second thoughts on that now. Might walk that way towards Blake Street, get back on there. Anyway, this is definitely Shenstone. It's in Staffordshire is this one. It's not actually in the West Midlands PTE ticket area in this one. It's the odd one out between Lichfield and Birmingham. Obviously Lichfield's in Staffordshire, it's a big city, but this is one of the smaller ones that's not in the West Midlands area. Anyway, the town is over to the right, so let's do it. It looks like they all go to Bromsgrove from here. So I thought it was only every half hour. The 10:20, here's a 9, yeah, it's every half hour now, not every hour. Right. Yes, if we go to Blake Street, get onto Chester Road from there, then we come back this evening, we'll just get off at Lichfield City and walk to Trent Valley to get the train back home. That's what I'm planning to do. Let's have a look at the outside of the station. Oh, that does look very nice. So does everywhere in the glorious sunshine. Right, the train station is just there, Shenstone, and we're going to go down this way. We'll have a little look to the village. It's only a village actually, not a town. It's a village centre this way. So we'll head this way and see if we can find a shop, get a drink, and then we'll walk on to Blake Street. A railway for that pub. Not call a railway for nothing, since it's so close. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? See if there's a cafe down there. Could have got a toilet as well. This is beautiful. Sunbathe here. I'm surprised nobody else is doing that just much. Now we just come out just where those bollards are, just there on Doctor's Lane. And we're going to walk down here and turn left now here, just where the Fox and Hounds is. It's a very British pub name, is that, in it? Fox and Hounds. Morning. Again. So, Church Road. And there's an old ruined church up here somewhere. Yeah, it'll be up that hill, I bet, there. This is the ruined church. Here, we just come up there. This is presumably the replacement. It just chimed 10 o'clock, but only make it 7 minutes to, so a little bit fast. So yeah, that's an old church. Yeah, there's not a lot left of that. I've got the drone with me, but I must admit, there's a lot of trees here. Right, such a nice day, nice weather. I think it's time for a drone shot. Let's get in the air and get going. So let's go down this way now, onto the road. We'll come to a point where we cross the railway to head south to Blake Street. That's St John the Baptist Church, that's what that is. Right, it is down this road, Holly Hill Road. This will take us back towards the railway now, south of Shenstone Station. Coming up to the railway. Be handy to do this when the cross country's diverting this way, wouldn't it? But they're not today, not as far as I'm aware. So Shenstone State, it's just out of sight down there. Had that sort of concrete top put on when they've electrified it in the 90s. Yeah, it's just around the corner is Shenstone Station. So looking south. Yeah, it's rural Staffordshire all right here. Once you get to the next station, it's quite built up all the way to Birmingham. It is. And let's continue. Right, we're leaving Shenstone now. As you can see, the sign there says it obviously welcoming. There's a footpath down this way now. Doesn't say, but there is. So I assume. Oh, why is it so indistinct? It must be this gateway. Let's go down here. Looking back, just came across this field as best we could. Just going to nip through the woods here because this looks more like a recognised path. It's only a little short deviation. I think a few other people have walked this path, it being fairly well trodden. A lot of dog paw prints and footprints here, so it must be. Could have come round the other side there, but I thought this was the woods. Just come through the village of Fotherley. If you wanted a longer walk, I could have gone to the left, but I think I'd like to try and get on now if we can. And get the next train in just over half an hour. There's one heading south now, I can hear it. Can't see it. It's not Fotherley. Yeah. Right, coming up to the railway again now. I'm going to go over it on this bridge. There's no footpath left now, really. Not that's easy enough to go on. We would have come down there had we gone that other way. But I would like to get on and get to the Elspar. Just an easy right at the end of this road. So that's looking towards Birmingham now, down there. Right on the main road next to the railway, just across there. You won't see anything because our train's the next one, as good as. So this is the main A5127, heading south from Lichfield, heading south towards Birmingham, I suppose. So there's a roundabout a bit further up here, just turn right, and then we're there, should be there about 10 or 15 minutes. Right, walk down there, and this is the roundabout we're going to turn right at now to Blake Street station. And if you're wondering where the boundary was between Staffordshire and the West Midlands, we're virtually on it. It's this road here, it follows the road. So let's cross over and head down that way. Yeah, so there's a sign up there now, Birmingham, the West Midlands area. So we are actually walking along the boundary, along this road. So it's sort of half and half, oddly enough. Yeah. No, it just says, yeah, it says Lichfield, Shenstone, where we came from. So we're like walking along the boundary now. Right, railway bridge ahead. So we've done this station before last time we came here. So we've done one tick so far, which is Shenstone. See we get Lichfield City on the way back. I will. Well, I think we've not even actually been out of Trent Valley before, so it's probably going to be 3 ticks. We'll see. If we do one, we're bound to get the other. We've had to just come under the bridge to get in here. See the sign there, covered in trees, foliage. Blake Street, and the road there is called Blake Street. So you cross back to the opposite side to get a train south. You think they could have, wouldn't you? There was one heading northbound service. We don't want that. Right. Under here. Wonder where the Redditch trains go from now, because used to be Lichfield, Trent Valley to Redditch, now they've got a Bromsgrove. Stop the range in a minute. Oh, looks like you can terminate it as well from the south. Yeah. Right, so that's heading on to Lichfield. If we wait another half an hour, it'll probably be that when we get going back. There's a crossover just down there, facing crossover, so that you can terminate from the south and come straight into this platform. Our train south is not very far away. That red signal down there won't clear, it's a fixed red. At least I assume it is, because you can't get back onto the opposite platform track from here. So here we are, this is our service to Bromsgrove. We've got to go a few stops on in at Chester Road, head to the health spa. The weather is fantastic. Right, just leaving Blake Street now. So, see if the crossover has got any use, any shine on it. I don't think it'll be that shiny, because most of them are Lichfield, Trent Valley now. This is the occasional peak hour when it starts here on. Yeah, shine, good shine on it, yeah. Fair shine. Just leaving Four Oaks. This window's a bit mucky as well and scratched. That's the bay platform for terminating services. Right. Chester Road. So this is heading off to Bromsgrove, so let's go to the health spa now for the next few hours. Train's about to cross Chester Road itself, which is beneath that bridge just there. That's it for part one of this video, so we'll head to the health spa now for a few hours and then we'll get back on the opposite side a bit later. So, see you in part two. Well, good afternoon, or should I say evening now, and welcome to part two of this vlog. Walking back to Chester Road Station for the train to Lichfield. We've had roughly 6 hours at the sauna and health spa and it's been very good. It's a very warm day. It must be the hottest day so far this year, I bet, today. So we'll go to Lichfield City, walk to Trent Valley and possibly get something to eat somewhere, and then hopefully go on the train straight to Manchester from there. That's the plan of action. Right, it's going underneath to the opposite side to get the Lichfield train. Not going to Birmingham. Done this station quite a few times now, so it's not a new tick, but Lichfield City will be a new tick. I think Trent Valley might be as well, because as far as I'm aware, I've only ever changed there. I've never actually gone out of the station or gone to it. So, train should be at 18:09, so about 10 minutes. Not bad. Looks like another access down that way, doesn't it? Anyway, here we are. There's a Four Oaks one, but no, we don't want that one. Right, this is going to go in as far as Four Oaks, I think, so yes it is. So we'll let this one disappear. So this is heading off just to Four Oaks. We want the following train. We do. Right, anyway, welcome to part two of this video now, the return run home. And so we'll go to Lichfield City, walk up to Trent Valley, getting something to eat on the way, hopefully. I'll fly the drone if that's possible. It's not a no-fly zone, so we should be able to do that. And then we'll get the train straight from Lichfield, Trent Valley, straight to Manchester Piccadilly. And then Huddersfield, Leeds, Cottingley, whatever, we'll see when we get there. Okay, let's keep going. Right, this should be our train now. It's only a 3-car formation, so this could be a bit fuller than you might expect. Yes, it is. So let's get on it and get to Lichfield City. Right, on the move again, heading for Lichfield. So you'll see a bit further up here now where we walked once we get past Blake Street. Right, we passed Blake Street now, so you'll see where we crossed over the railway earlier, because we walked this section southbound. Yep, we went over that bridge. We did walk down the road down there. In the there's a road there. Walk down there. That's the path we walked on. Just there. Okay. And then the bridge, we're going to go underneath. Just a bit further up. We crossed over that. Yep, and they went through there.
Now approaching Shenstone. Please mind the gap and leaving the train.
It looks like all trains call it Shenstone now, because at one point it only had every alternate train. A little bit like Cotting in a way, but that's 1 hour. This used to be half hourly, but I think alternate trains used to miss the ones that terminate at City, but they're not running at the moment. It's only every half hour. So you'll see from the drone video that we shot earlier where we are now. That disused and derelict church, plus its in use replacements over to the right. So is most of the village to the right. So this is Shenstone again, which we ticked earlier. So I'll go one more now to Lichfield City, get off there and have an hour or so there. Right, we're coming into Lichfield City station now. So we'll bail here, and then we'll walk the next short section. It's not an platform, it's a station. Yes, if they extended one of those northern services from Leeds, it'd be great with that. You can just nip up the Brown Hills line from that side to come back into this, it'd be fantastic. Right, so this used to be as far as it came at one time, just Lichfield City. It's freight only down there for years, and then it got extended. It's still freight only from to Witchton Junction. So, as you can see, it's quite a busy train, this one, with it only being 3 cars. So that's just heading off now to Lichfield Trent Valley. We'll turn around then come back, presumably all the way to Bromsgrove. So Lichfield City, tick. Let's go out the station and get something to eat. Oh, welcome to Lichfield. First time we've ever been here and off the train. Let's cross over whilst we can. And we'll have a wander around the city and then over to the Trent Valley station. Okay. Right, I've just been made aware of a statue of Samuel Johnson, who was the dictionary guy. And you might remember that from Blackadder the Third, portrayed by Robbie Coltrane. But yeah, anyway, this is a former church. It's a library now and cafe. So obviously I don't suppose we've got support 2 churches or 3, but we'll have a little walk down this way. I was going to go to MD's, but fancy a little bit better than that. Right, there's another church up here now. We'll head to the right for the Trent Valley station now down here, and we hopefully might be able to fly the drone on this open space down here. Won't do much though now because my phone battery is getting rather low. Now we've just come in there, that corner, and look what's here now. A lake. We have got to get the drone out here, haven't we? Definitely. think. Using it quite a bit more this summer now if we get a proper summer. I bet people swimming here at times. If it wasn't the fact that I just been to a sauna and got more time, I would have done. I'd have had a dip in there, so it's fairly clean. So I was walking around the southeastern side of this lake now, and then we'll head over to Trent Valley. Right, screwed up at that roundabout because I went left, or where that van's coming out. It's wrong. It's this way, and his station now is right here, Lichfield, Trent Valley. I want the mainline station, the low-level station, and this side as well for the 1950 to Piccadilly. So, Lichfield City tick. This is Lichfield Trent Valley tick. Yes, it is a tick this time because we've certainly never gone out of the station here before. We've only changed. So I've got about quarter of an hour before this train arrives. There's not much I can do beyond here now because obviously the battery is really low. It's about 5 or 6% now. Oh, look at this here now. Access point, it'll show you the different speeds. It does. So, yes, I shall look at that a bit later. You can see the high-level station straight ahead. A single platform for terminating services to and from Birmingham and Redditch and Bromsgrove. Right. Not many waiting for this train, is there? Right, this is our next train. It's on this stopping line, on the platform line, so it's stopping here, of course. Euston to Piccadilly. So we'll go at least to Crewe, which is the next stop. We may go through into Manchester with it, but we'll see. Nothing's set in stone as yet. Easy to see right now. We're approaching Stafford because of the curvature of the track here and the sun. Well, that's actually been curving so much now it's turned us more north now from sort of heading west. Not stopping here now, straight to Crewe. So I imagine we're on the down fast. Stafford. Just leaving Crewe now. The battery on the phone is still going, just. So I shall curve around to the right now here. Head for Wilmslow. Stop on Piccadilly. Most of the trains that do this route only stop at Stockport, Wilmslow and Crewe, and it's fast to Euston, but this one's got a couple more stops, or 3 more, it's also Rugby as well, isn't it? So yeah, let's get straight on to Piccadilly. Just past Holmes Chapel, and there's this big viaduct now here. Perhaps ought to bring the drone here one day. Don't ask what that is, I've no idea. Travel this line without mentioning Jodrell Bank. It's a huge radio telescope, and I have actually been right up to it. I was amazed actually how close you could get. It's just a bit shielded by the trees here, but there you are. Right, coming into Piccadilly now. And we should be on platform 5. Northern service going out there, whatever it's probably empty stock is that, I think looking at it, going to be on it. We had the road right into platform 5 before we even got to Levenshulme, which is amazing. Straight in. So I want to hot foot it over to platform 14 now. We've got about 5 minutes to do that. And we should be in a good position with the stairs. So we'll finish the video here now once we get on the Transpennine service. Nearly. One coach further on would have been better, but anyway. Right, 4 minutes. Right, here we are. York service, just 1 unit today. Right, leaving Manchester Piccadilly now. Round via Oxford Road to Victoria, onto Huddersfield, and then back to Cottingley. So, as I say, the phone now is about 2%. Social sign off shortly. Well, yeah, it's been quite a good day. I've had a really good day at the sauna. In fact, I've got a bit sunburnt, to be quite honest, as well, because we're sunbathing outside. Quite a few people there. It was really good, and we did a good walk first as well from Shenstone to Blake Street. That was about 3 3/4 miles, just under 4 miles, I think it was that. And then yeah, so we ticked off 3 stations for sure now. It's done Shenstone, Lichfield City, and Lichfield Trent Valley. Okay, so yeah, time to cue music now. See you in this video. Bye for now.